was amazed to think that there's this wonderful publication out there and that we weren't all aware of it, which is why I wanted to have a chat with you. With all the work that you've done and the thinking and collaboration with schools, what's the end game for this, do you think? Where are we going with this? And are we going to solve these problems in a hurry?
Well, I don't think it's going to be in a hurry. I think this is, I think that we're in for the long haul. But what I'm finding is that, you know, the more that I talk about technology, the more I talk more about just basic skills, basic human skills that, you know, we need to have. And technology is part of that, and that it's certainly involved in it. But, you know, going back to respecting other people and protecting and doing those kinds of basic kinds of things. And I think we've just, there's been a disconnect between, we think technology is something somewhat different than the rest of the world, but it really isn't. It's all felt at the beginning when I started working on this. It was one of those things where we had to get to a certain tipping point to really get people, you know, that you had to have so much technology and then people would jump on board. But I'm finding not necessarily the opposite, but it's an ongoing type of feeling that, you know, literacy in any respect, whether it's technology or anything, is ongoing, and we have to grapple with that every day and understanding everything. But, you know, technology has ramped this up so much more than even our parents, what they had to deal with, because, you know, they had a lot of information, but nowhere near the immediacy of the information all the time.
One of the aspects of all this is about information fluency as well as digital citizenship. To me, I see them as being intricately interrelated.
I completely agree. I think that libraries and media services, this is integral in all of this, and that's where I tend to talk to most people are in those groupings. I was down in Texas at the Texas Librarians Association last year, and you know, of course, that was all that was there, and they were very interested in the topic and where to go with it. My next hurdle challenge is, where do we go now from here? But I'm still finding that there's still so many people that don't know the basics, that we're still having to backfill some of that, actually explain that before we can then, you know, expand out.
How do you think our teachers are going overall with getting up to speed with these issues?
I think they're very excited about the tools and the opportunities. I just think that there's still some pieces in there that we're running at technology without completely coming to grips with all of its intricacies. And I'm not even saying dangers. It's just understanding, you know, what it can do and what are the possibilities. And I think, you know, a lot of it goes into, as I said, goes into literacy. And I think the younger we start students, and also the earlier we start staff and faculty to talk about this, my only fear is that, you know, we talk about, you know, all the really cool websites and all the, you know, those kinds of things, and that's great.
I suppose the last word of encouragement to my teachers, what can you give us?
Just keep working. It's gonna happen. You know, we're gonna get there. It's gonna take some time, and there will be some frustrating times, but we'll get there. And the students are ready. You know, I think they're gonna help us along, and I think we need to engage them in helping us, because you know, I think this is a partnership. This is really their education, and they need to be involved. And I'm not saying turn over the classroom to the students. I'm not saying that the teachers, the media folks, the librarians, everyone needs to be out there helping them, but be able to share as well as we go along. So I think it's a great time. Like I said, you know, I really enjoy your page that you have on Facebook. If it's okay, I hope that I've been at least telling Facebook people to go out and take a look at it, to go out and see your information, because you have a wealth of information.
Journal articles, any information that we can gather to help us in the work that we have to do with our students. We have to help each other. It's a big job. It's an exciting job. But, you know, it's people like yourself and all the other teachers around the world who can actually make it happen. So, yes, please do share it.
And I think these tools are great opportunities for us to get together and share what information we have, because I
want to thank you on behalf of us out here anyway for having that kind of work available. We need to have more people like you getting us excited about the topic. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you.